Financial freedom in relationship, guys. This is day 4. Day 4 of you being successful in your life and in your relationships. Guys, let me tell you something, man. This is going to be a series that you need to start taking notes, going through, making sure that you are making the right decision. As I said on day 1, the most important thing with your relationships that you need to have is to make sure that you know how to make decisions. You make the decision and you know how to actually make the decision within your relationships. You have to start learning how to do that, okay? This is day 4, and this is talking about your financial freedom in your relationships, okay? This is not about finance, okay? It's about relationships. However, a lot of the problems that we have with married couple, with couples together, they're pretty much having problems in, their relationship because of financial, problems. One person spend too much, this person spend, too little, and they argue back and forth, and that creates just stress, all over, and then they leave each other, and that is one of the major costs of relationships today, of people just parting ways, marriages just being totally done, and you go into divorce and you are fighting for money and all this craziness that goes on. Again, it has to do with your financial status and your financial freedom. Okay, so what do you think financial freedom really means, or what is your thoughts on it? What are you being free from? You want to make sure that you have money. So let me just quickly just give you a quick meaning of that, right? It pretty much make sure that you have enough money that you don't worry about money, right? You have to make sure that money's there to buy your clothes, your food, pay your bills, do vacations. Money rule the world. Money pretty much rule the world. You can't not say, okay, we don't need money, this, not my money, I don't care about money, I just care about love. But everything that you do in your relationship is going to consist of money. You're going anywhere, somebody got to pay the bill. So you have to talk about your financial status and the financial freedom that you both need within this relationship and how you're going to gain that. You can't just sit and think about, oh my God, I don't care about money. Please, this is the real world, okay? It's 2025, this is a real world. Every single thing that we do right now is money, okay? So I don't want to hear that, oh, she's a gold digger, she's a this, she's a that, or why are we discussing this, that, okay? You have a cute girl, she's going to be doing her hair. You understand me? It takes money, okay? Doing my nails, it takes money. Buying my jewelry, buying my clothes, doing stuff, just everything takes money. Getting my makeup done. I don't wear much makeup, but some girls wear a lot of makeup. Whatever it is it takes to maintain it, it takes money. Okay, so you definitely want to sit down and make this a top priority for you to sit down and have a decision made on how you guys are going to be financially free, so you can have a better life and a better relationship with your spouse, okay, or anybody for that matter. Okay, now let's start touching into some of the things that we do have for the financial freedom. Number 1 is constant fight about money. Oh my God, I can tell you, well, one of my relationships, there was no fight. Well, I don't think I really fight much about money with my relationships. No, they either give it to me or not. So it is what it is. But I'm not calling any names here, but as I said on this channel, I'm not going to call any names, but I've had once, really good relationship. And I think I can, manage money, so to speak, because he wasn't the best with money. So I think I kind of manage that, and either here or there, I am pretty much doing everything with the money. With one relationship, I got no money, 0. So there was no money discussion, and it's not even that I didn't wanted money. It's like, come on, ladies, relate to me, okay? When time you have this time and you're like, oh my God, I miss independence and I don't need this and I don't need that. And I'm like, I don't need the money. Really, really, really was I dumb. I shouldn't say that, but you know what I mean. I'm not cutting my video. That's not nice to say about myself, but you know what I mean. I was so naive, just thinking that, oh my God, I don't need money. I'm like, really? Really, Nancy? You don't need money. And I think I asked a couple of times, and every time I asked, it was always a big problem, or always some problem or something that came up. So, and then I have, another relationship pretty much that I didn't really have much problem getting money. If I ask for the money and, money is supposed to be done, I get my money and I'm fine. Okay. So with all relationships, I have been super independent in the sense that I didn't sit down and depend on somebody for money. Okay. I have always been a hustler. I've always hustled. I've always, I'm in sales, and I do so many stuff with hustling and making money and, making sure that I'm paying my bills. I'm having my stuff done. I don't sit down and wait or depend on somebody for money. However, if somebody comes to my table or somebody's going to be with me, then you got to make sure you're coming to the table with something, okay? You're not coming to the table with zero. Those days are over. Over, okay? I'm not so naive anymore. So those days are over where you think you're going to come to the table with zero and I'm going to be super happy. No. So anyway, let me get back to this and get out of my life a little bit. So the constant fight with money, that's going to be a solution for that. It's going to be weekly money dates. Yes, we're going to have some money dates, okay? Talk budget, goals, and dreams. This is super important with long-term relationships, and for marriages. Just like how you have a date to go get some sex, some booty, you need to have a date, a money date, where you're going to sit, have dinner, and you're going to sit down and discuss all your goal, the dreams, and your finances as it stands. What's the status of your financial getting to yourself from the financial freedom from where you are, which most of us is managing. Some of us may be in a problem. Some of us might be going on our way to financial freedom, but you have to sit down and make those decisions with your boo. Okay. Now, number 2 is going to be one partner spends and the other saves. Okay. So there you go with the resentment. And I can tell you, I don't know. I think most of my relationship, I kind of just, if I get money or not get money, I still just save my money. So, or save some of their money as well, because it's kind of commingled with the money that you make and the money that they gave you, So, most relationships are like that. So this is where you have to know compromise. And if you realize that your boo is a saver and you're the spender, whenever your boo comes over and say, hey, okay, hold on. Let's not spend this $1,000 right now. Let's save $500 from it and you can spend $5. You have to compromise and realize that this is for the betterment of you guys being financially free in the future. So you have to learn how to compromise when it comes on to money, okay? Now, solution for this is going to be to agree on a joint system, right? Yours, mine, and ours. So however you get your money from, whoever works or both parties working, most of the times you have both parties working, and you would have your own account. You make sure you have your own account, girl. And you can have your joint account where you know that, okay, we're living together. The bills are going to be paid out of this. I put 50% of my salary here. You put 50% of your salary there. And then, you both save that 50%. So whatever you guys want to do with your 50, it is what it is. That's your money. So you have to create some kind of boundaries where money is concerned and a plan that works for both of you. Okay. Number 3 is going to be the third thing that pops up with financial freedom in relationships is going to be financial stress spilled into intimacy. So when, again, guys, you just want to have sex and bam, bam, and everything is solved and you're gone and you're good to go. Ladies, please relate to me because we're emotional creatures, okay? I can't say that so much more on my channel. We are emotional creatures, and everything that we do has to do with our emotion. If we have stress and it because of money and we have some problems, or we can't get our hair done, or we can't get our nails done, or we can't do this, and we don't have the money, and you're not helping, we're not going to want to feel in the mood to have any sex. We don't want to be intimate because we're stressed out. We're stressed out that we can't look good for you. So you have to understand that. It spills right onto the intimacy. And then you're like, so why am I not having a sex today? Or why can't we do it today? Or because all of your mind is just getting to get your fixed. And then for us, we're like, hell no. We need to sort everything out with this money problem. So I can feel happy, I can feel de-stressed, and now I'm ready to be intimate for you, okay? So think about that, guys. It can turn around, but mostly it's the females normally going through this problem. That's why it always spills over into intimacy. One of the solution for this as well is going to be to focus on financial freedom and not the material comparison that you may have with your boo or your person that you do have. So, there you have it, guys. That's day 4, financial freedom in your relationships. We're looking to be successful in life and in all our relationships. Breaking down the back end, the psychology of pretty much how you need to do, how you need to make the decision, how you need to do what you need to do to make sure that you have a successful life and a successful relationship, okay? Guys, you know me already. I'm Jamaican, proud, born Jamaican, okay? Sometimes some of my words is not proper, improper, whatever. A lot of people have come to me and say certain things to me. Again, I will say to you, this is me. This is me being Jamaican, okay? Again, we speak patois, we speak broken English. It is what it is. So again, on my channel, you might find 1 2 3 4 10 mistakes, 12 mistakes, 20 mistakes. This is how I was growing in Jamaica with broken English, and it becomes a part of me. So it is what it is. Accept me for who I am. So let me go ahead and recap. Okay, guys. Number 1, with things that popping up, constant fight about money. Number 2 is that your partner spends and the other saves. Resentment is there. Number 3, financial stress spilled into the intimacy. I don't want to make love if we're having stress with money. And then solutions for these are going to be that you have your weekly money dates. I love this. I love money dates. I love this kind of date. Guys, we need to have more of these. Okay, guys? Money dates. Talk budget and goals and your dreams with your partner. Number 2 is going to be agree on a joint system, mine, yours, and together. Those joint accounts, okay? Number 3 is going to be focus on financial freedom and not the material, things that you have in your life. You got to sit down and have these serious conversations with your mates, with your husband, with your wife, with your side chick. With your side chick, you don't really much because you're giving her money. So it is what it is. But you have to sit down and have the relationship to making sure that you're going to have, a good, successful life and a successful relationship with yourself and the people that are around you. Guys, if you know anybody with this problem in their relationship, please go ahead and share this video with them. I would love for you to do so. If you like my video, I want for you to like and subscribe and hit that notification button. So anytime a video is dropped, you are going to be notified. Okay, please. There you have it. My name is Nancy Mitchell with Love Guru, your guide to better relationships. Peace. I'm out.